All 13 Star Trek movies are free on Pluto TV. Now, all 13 Star Trek movies are streaming free on Pluto TV for a limited time. Star Trek officially became a movie franchise in 1979 with the premiere of Star Trek, the motion picture. 5 more movies starring William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, and the cast of Star Trek, the original series, followed until 1991. Patrick Stewart and the cast of Star Trek, The Next Generation, then took over the franchise for the next 4 films from 1994 to 2002. Director and producer J.J. Abrams then took over with 3 rebooted Star Trek movies from 2009 to 2016. For a limited time, all 13 Star Trek movies are now available to stream for free on Pluto TV. Star Trek, the motion pictures, is Pluto TV's dedicated Star Trek movie channel for every cinematic adventure of the Starship Enterprise, whether it's Captain James T. Kirk, William Shatner, Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart, or the alternate Kelvin timelines Captain Kirk, Chris Pine, is in command. The full list of Star Trek movies available for free on Pluto TV is below. With Star Trek's 60th anniversary in 2026 imminent, Star Trek theatrical movies are also planning to go in a new direction to the past. Director Toby Haynes is in production on a Star Trek Origin prequel movie expected to start filming in late 2024 for a possible 2026 theatrical release. Details on Haynes' untitled Star Trek prequel film are scarce, except that it will be set on Earth and in space, and will deal with humanity's first steps to the stars. Hopefully, in time, these next Star Trek movies will join the previous 13 films on Pluto TV. In a galaxy not so far away, Star Trek fans are rejoicing. Imagine, a portal has opened, giving you access to all 13 Star Trek movies for free. No subscription fees, no expensive rentals. That's right, Pluto TV has done what many fans have longed for. It's offering every Star Trek movie from the original 1979 classic, Star Trek, the motion picture, to the high-octane 2016 release, Star Trek Beyond, at no cost. This move has sent ripples through the trucker community, bringing the entire cinematic saga of Starfleet's adventures within reach of anyone with an internet connection. But what does this mean for the casual viewer, the longtime fan, and the newcomers to the universe? Let's dive into why this opportunity is monumental, and how it perfectly coincides with the ongoing cultural relevance of Star Trek. The universe of stories, the Star Trek film series, is as varied and expansive as the universe it explores. Over the course of 37 years, the 13 films have charted the evolution of science fiction cinema, not to mention society's shifting ideas of progress, diplomacy, technology, and identity. Watching these films in sequence offers a journey not only through time, space, and parallel dimensions, but through our own cultural history. The original cruise films, helmed by the legendary Captain James T. Kirk, William Shatner, and his stalwart first officer Spock, Leonard Nimoy, provide a nostalgic journey back to the spirit of exploration that defined the 1960s television series. Starting with Star Trek, the motion picture in 1979, we witnessed the Enterprise's first major leap from the small screen to the big one. Fans of the original series will remember the deep philosophical questions it posed about the nature of humanity, technology, and the unknown, and how the first movie brought those concerns to a grander, cinematic scale. From there, the films build on each other in increasingly complex ways. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, 1982, is widely regarded as one of the best entries in the series, known for its thrilling space battles, philosophical musings on life and death, and the unforgettable performance of Ricardo Montalban as the vengeful Khan. The Search for Spock, 1984, and The Voyage Home, 1986, complete the original cast's trilogy arc, blending action, humor, and more than a bit of environmentalist messaging, showing the franchise's adaptability. By the time we reach Star Trek, The Next Generation crew, led by Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart, the films pivot towards a more reflective, often darker tone. Starting with Star Trek, Generations, 1994, which acted as a bridge between the old and new crews, the Next Generation films wrestle with deep philosophical themes about artificial intelligence, time, and mortality, especially in standout entries like First Contact, 1996, and Insurrection, 1998. With the reboot of the franchise in 2009 by J.J. Abrams, the films take on a new dimension entirely. Abrams' Star Trek breathed fresh life into the series, appealing to a younger, modern audience while retaining the essence of what made Star Trek unique. These reboot films, Star Trek Into Darkness, and Star Trek Beyond, brought slick visual effects, frenetic pacing, and a new generation of actors to the beloved roles. Even the controversial Star Trek Into Darkness 2013, which reintroduced Khan in a new light, offers fans an exciting reimagining of classic elements. Now, with all these movies streaming for free on Pluto TV, it's the perfect time to dive into this vast cinematic universe. Why now is the perfect time to watch or rewatch? The world of streaming has given viewers unprecedented access to content, but it has also fragmented the way we consume media. Different platforms hold different licensing rights, and not everyone wants to sign up for multiple subscriptions just to watch their favorite shows or movies. This is why Pluto TV's offer is such a gift. It's a way to unify all 13 movies under one platform, and for free, no less. With more people rediscovering Star Trek thanks to the success of the newer TV series like Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard, there's never been a better time to revisit the films that helped build the franchise. Whether you are a seasoned fan or just getting started, Pluto TV's collection makes it easy to follow the arcs of beloved characters, witness the evolution of Starfleet, and engage with the series' meditations on morality, leadership, and exploration. The continuing legacy of Star Trek, the enduring success of Star Trek, can be attributed to its unique ability to evolve while remaining true to its core values: optimism about the future, the pursuit of knowledge, and the celebration of diversity. Across these 13 films, we see the constant interplay between old and new, whether it's the passing of the torch from one generation to the next, or the way the franchise continually reimagines itself to reflect the times. Watching the movies today, it's hard not to marvel at how Star Trek has consistently managed to address contemporary issues through the lens of science fiction. From the Cold War allegories of the undiscovered country, 1991, to the post-9/11's anxieties in the rebooted films, Star Trek has never shied away from asking tough questions about politics, ethics, and human nature. And through all these films, we see how the franchise pushes boundaries, both technologically and narratively. Pluto TV's decision to host all 13 movies for free isn't just a treat for fans, but a testament to how beloved the Star Trek universe has become. This accessibility introduces Star Trek's rich history to a wider audience, ensuring that the stories of Kirk, Picard, Spock, and all the other iconic characters continue to inspire new generations. The perfect marathon. Whether you're planning a full movie marathon or just want to dip into the best of the series, Pluto TV's collection offers an easy way to access this incredible franchise. There's something special about revisiting the early entries, with their sometimes clunky special effects and classic sci-fi charm, and then watching the series evolve into the sleek, action-packed spectacles of the modern era. Start with the motion picture to appreciate the pioneering spirit that launched the films. Move to the Wrath of Khan to experience the high drama of Kirk and Spock's defining moment, and finish with Star Trek Beyond to see how far the franchise has come. With Pluto TV, you can chart the full journey of Starfleet, from the exploration of the final frontier to the depths of human emotion, all from the comfort of your couch. Conclusion: a new frontier in streaming. In a time when the streaming landscape is more fragmented than ever, Pluto TV's offering of all 13 Star Trek films for free feels like a rare gift. It's a reminder that sometimes the best things in life really are free, whether it's the exploration of strange new worlds, the thrill of intergalactic adventure, or simply the joy of watching a beloved franchise with no strings attached. So grab some popcorn, settle into your captain's chair, and prepare for warp speed. Starfleet is waiting.